Hey everyone, we are so excited to be back once again to get together and talk about real woman issues that concern friends, wives, mothers, educators, and entrepreneurs. I cannot wait to start the show, so let's get going.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
We are back. We missed you guys.
And I do want to start this one off with saying, do you know what today is?
It's our anniversary.
Finally! Anniversary. Ooh!
I tried to harmonize with you.
No, we can't harmonize.
Gosh, I've been trying to teach you for so many months.
I'm trying to learn. Eventually it'll happen, but
you just got to train that ear, girl.
Yesterday was our 1 year anniversary of when we published that trash.
It wasn't trash.
Girl, it is so jacked up that it doesn't even exist on iTunes.
You made it that way.
So if you guys are on...
Yay, it's our anniversary.
Oh, a little applause. That's sweet.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, thanks.
Are you waving?
I'm
waving.
So excited.
Thanks to the people.
Thanks, guys. Simmer down. Simmer down. Too loud. Thank you. Now we can.
Woo! That was great.
I felt it. Did
Yeah,
you?
Absolutely. So if you ever want to hear our first episode, it is on SoundCloud. That's the secret.
It was really trashy. What were we talking about?
We talked about Galentine's. We talked about a lot of the same, similar stuff. It was February.
Okay.
The sound was very shadowy. What is it? I think we did a video and then we took audio from the video.
Echoey.
It was so echoey because we didn't have a studio at that point. Oh my god. So anyways, and the one after that was actually hilarious, but all over the place too. I feel like we've gotten so much better.
Good. Thank you, Zakia, for all of your constructive feedback. No, yes. That was really great feedback. We really did capitalize on it.
Right. And we are still getting better.
Yeah. You gotta have somebody that's gonna be honest in your life.
Yeah, someone gave an awesome feedback saying our intro and our meat is different volumes when they listen. So I had to adjust that.
Yeah.
And so I appreciate that feedback. I was like, oh my God, thank you. Because I don't care about that.
And what stands out to you guys, and we had people who said, I don't always want to hear teacher talk, so we adjusted to that.
Right. We're basically throwing spaghetti against the wall and seeing what sticks.
Yep.
And what sticks is you guys, our listeners.
You're still here. Thank you for celebrating and walking through this with us.
Right, because we think we're awesome. So, and we said if you weren't here, we probably would still be making this podcast.
Yeah. And that's the thing. So, when you're trying something new, you got to do it. Do it afraid. Do it regardless of who's coming with you. If it's something you're passionate about and if it's something that God placed on your heart, He'll open the doors and bring the people.
We pushed publish, and it was all right, YOLO, let's do it.
And that's funny. You said push publish because there's a lot of people who are afraid to just press push. Whether that's push send on an email asking for something that you want.
Right.
Or whether that's push live.
Go live on Facebook or Instagram
to
or
promote
whatever.
yourself.
Yeah.
Or to push
send on a text messages to break up with your boyfriend or whatever it is. It's so many people that don't take that one let me just do it and who cares. Mm-hmm. And I think the main thing that I can learn about it was the perfectionism. This is probably my first time doing something that what I did not approve was perfect.
Oh, I'm so glad
and so,
you got out of that.
Well, yeah, because the podcast ain't perfect. It still is not.
Right.
So, if I was waiting on that to happen, we would not be a year in.
And that's what kind of stalls or not kind of, that's what
it
stalls
does.
so many people into pursuing their dreams because they want to know everything about it already. They want to have everything figured out, have it laid out to a T. And I mean, by the time you do all that, somebody else has already done it and they're moving on.
And then you're discouraged because then there's that thing. You got to get over the idea that it exists already.
Yep, so there's another barrier.
Right. It's so funny. I ran across a podcast that was called I'm the Damn Teacher, I think it is.
Oh,
and
interesting.
It's two teachers, and I think they're from Atlanta.
Oh.
I can't wait. I really want to reach out to them and, like, meet them. Because I feel like, oh, my goodness.
Let's do it.
But I did have a bit of a, like, that's our. But then I was like, no, it's not.
Right.
Like, I listened to it because I'd heard another person preview what they heard on there. And I was like, wait a minute, that's our podcast. But then when I listened, I was like, oh, it's totally different. But I could vibe with them so much. Like, it was cute, great idea, super funny. Girls, like, if you're listening, which they might be, who knows?
You can tag them in it now.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to tag you in it. But I would love to do a live or a collab or something. Because it's like, I didn't realize there were other teacher podcasts out there of our caliber as far as two African-American women. I don't even know what grade level it was, but they were just talking mess like we do sometimes.
But I'm just saying, why can't we be Ava and Oprah? Like, come on.
Hello.
Two powerhouses coming together.
Or 10. I don't care.
It doesn't matter.
Because we all got followers at some point.
And we all have, there's no other us.
Right.
You know, and there's no other them. And so combining that could be amazing. And that's the other thing that
I can't wait.
Women, sometimes we hold ourselves back from the fear of competition, from the fear of, I don't know what that is.
Comparison. Like, they might be better. Yeah. People might like them more. But then I realized, like, their followers, I bet you aren't 100% ours anyway.
Right.
Like, there's, like, so many things that go into
so
your subscribers, your people. Like, I don't even know them personally, so why would I think that they would have the same audience that we have?
I mean, I'm sure Ava and Shonda are trying to figure out how they can get together. Like, come on now. Yeah. It's just too many opportunities for... I remember one of these guys I met just doing, you know, trying to come up with some business deals and, you know, collaborations in Atlanta. His thing was, he said, if you're in this space and we're in this space and we're pulling in two different directions and trying to do our own thing over here and over here, then we're not having as big of an impact as if we would pull our resources together. Yeah. So that's kind of how we have to start thinking. We have to all realize we're all from the same tribe. Oh. Where did I get that from?
Oh, there's a friend, Nikita, who's posted... I'm pretty sure my husband's tired of me speaking with the Wakandan accent. I was like, oh, yes, there's truth to that. There's so much truth.
Oh, my goodness. Oh. Yes, that is true.
So true.
Oh, my gosh.
So, yes, I guess we can go ahead and segue. I don't even know what segment that was. I think we were just talking about our year in and, like, how awesome it is.
It's teacher talk. I mean, it's Friend Fix.
Friend Fix celebration.
Yes, that's
celebrating our 1 year. I just want to take this time, Kisha, to tell you how great this year has been, and I'm not gonna cry because it's too late for that. But I do want to say, like, you help me so much in just the ideas and the content and like encouragement. And I appreciate all of that, and we've come so far. I just really want to make sure that you know that you're valued in more ways than just friendship, like your business sense, your super savviness. Like, I love all of it. So that is my on-air homage to you, my queen.
Thank you so much.
My sister.
Why does my voice get deeper? I wish I could speak in Wakandan high-pitched.
Oh.
I'm going to try now.
Okay.
It just sounds European when I speak high. I have to be deep.
No, because French and German have, like, deep voices.
Oh, good. I am back.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh. Sharifa, don't be...
You don't have to return it. You don't have to...
I do. I do. It's me. I'm the sentimental one. That's why I'm looking like so crazy.
I'm not a robot, okay?
But I have the reputation of being the sappy one in my friend groups. And I always conclude with a whole just thank you or my
But with my friend group, I'm that person.
What? I don't recall this. I thought it was always me.
Oh.
So I do have to return because that's my heart. And what I had to say,
I'm prepared to receive it.
You are definitely big sis. You definitely, it's funny because you are no fear, unwalled. And when I'm so ready, it's so weird. When I'm ready to be super structured, and I'm not normally a structured person.
No, you're not.
Whenever I'm like, we got to have a schedule, we got to do this. And you're like, no, just let it flow. So sometimes you it's so weird because you have this thing where you like to have some type of structure, but not all the way. And I'm like, oh, if we're doing structure, we got to go all the way.
True.
But you help me kind of just flow with it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's weird.
I thought you helped me flow with it, but...
Really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yep.
I think I help you flow with maybe like the end decisions about, all right, let's just go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
But I think you help me flow with it when it's like, okay, let's just go in and have fun with this. Not being so stringent. Because that assistant principal, having to run it, and that comes out sometimes in our moments, in our events and things like that. And you're just like,
yeah.
Just let them have fun. I'm like, no, we got to make them have fun. You know, so it helps. See, that's what I mean. And I'm like, okay. And I appreciate just all of the stuff that you do. Y'all don't understand. She's talking about the content. Lord, everything y'all see visually is all her. Everything you hear audibly is all her. So sometimes I feel like I'm not carrying my weight. And I'm like, Lord have mercy. I bet Sharifa looks at me like, why are you here, Heifer? Because you really...
You're so funny.
But you really... it's funny. I'll write a children's book, but I'm scared to write a blog. Like, it's... You have to, you bring that...
You're right. Not you're right that you're scared, but yeah, I'm surprised at how reluctant you were to write a blog. When I was like, girl, like... I'm thinking in my mind, like, you write books.
And I can write papers.
Yeah, and you write journals.
But
lots of them.
Yes. But your experience, I think, because I had not put it on a public platform like that before.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, give me instructions. Because I've never done this before.
Wow.
But your experience in, like, blogging and doing the YouTube channel and all that, girl, all this wealth of knowledge.
It's weird.
I'm just like, dang, you have so much experience in so many things. Yeah. And I don't know, I'm just thankful that we are able to. This is like
a super powerful collaboration that, let me just say that if our, like, planets hadn't aligned at some point in our lifetimes, it would have been like a loss. And literally, we're in Jamaica, and we're like, this is so deep. I know. But I was looking at all of what Bob Marley had accomplished.
No, crazy. No, Bob Marley is a force that we have not acknowledged enough in our culture.
And we love Bob Marley. So, okay. I've been addicted to reggae since we came back from Jamaica. Yes. But the point is, when I looked at, like, all of the newspaper clippings that were on the wall and, like, all the stuff, I got overwhelmed with what we were doing just because, not that it was publicized by the Times or anything like that, but, like, it was a legacy that we're leaving. Like, our kids can literally look on the interwebs at some point when they're, like, 50 and be like, our moms,
oh my gosh, yeah,
said these random things about us when we were 2 and how old are our kids?
5 and 12 and 9.
And all these things, and it's just kind of like our own legacy that we're stamping out in this little place called the media. And I think that's like super powerful, right?
Yes, girl, you have not shared that with me, and I'm sitting here.
I was thinking about it in the Bob Marley house, but we couldn't talk because he kept telling us to be quiet.
Yeah,
so
it was good.
It is what it is, but I do feel like it is more powerful than just having followers. I think it's like, and I encourage anyone who wants to podcast or wants to blog or wants to do that, like.